In the heart of the 14th century, a sinister specter emerged from the depths of Central Asia. Little did the world know that this malevolent force, the Black Death, would forever alter the course of history. It began in the distant realms of Mongolia, a bacterium named Yersinia pestis finding refuge in the fleas that plagued rats. Unbeknownst to the world, these unassuming rodents would become carriers of an unimaginable doom. The disease found its way onto the bustling trade routes of the Silk Road, hitching rides on merchant caravans and Genoese ships. And so, the Black Death began its relentless journey. The year was 1346 when Caffa, a thriving port city on the Crimean Peninsula, faced an unexpected enemy. The Black Death arrived, sweeping through with the ferocity of a storm. Panic-stricken sailors fled the afflicted city, unknowingly carrying the plague to the very heart of Europe. Like an invisible tide, the disease's tendrils reached across the Mediterranean, sparing no land in its path. Sicily and Genoa became the first to witness its ruthless grasp. From there, it was a matter of time before the deadly contagion reached further shores. The plague took hold of communities, leaving devastation in its wake. The once thriving streets now echoed with the silence of loss. Families torn apart, the young and old alike succumbing to the ruthless grip of the disease. The symptoms were harrowing: swollen, painful lymph nodes known as buboes, accompanied by fever and chills. Desperate attempts at treatment yielded little success, as the disease seemed to defy human understanding. As towns fell into the clutches of the Black Death, a cloud of fear and desperation settled over the land. Trade routes became ghostly trails, once bustling marketplaces lay abandoned, and life as people knew it was forever changed. Yet, amidst the tragedy, a transformation was underway. The pandemic forced societies to adapt. Labor shortages shifted the balance of power, empowering peasants who now demanded better conditions and wages. The very fabric of feudal structures began to fray as peasants gained newfound strength. Meanwhile, trade suffered, economies struggled, and entire communities faced the specter of abandonment. The plague's merciless sweep ignited a crisis of faith. Traditional explanations for suffering were challenged, giving rise to religious movements like flagellantism. In art and literature, themes of mortality and the transient nature of life took center stage. People turned to extreme acts of penance, like flagellants whipping themselves in acts of devotion. Amid the darkness, a glimmer of medical advancement emerged, as observations on disease transmission were made. The Black Death's legacy endured for generations. Regions recovered at different paces, shaping the trajectory of European history. The scars of the pandemic would forever mark the transition from the medieval world to the dawn of the modern age. And so, the Black Death, an unforgiving force of nature, left an indelible imprint on the annals of time. Its impact, both devastating and transformative, serves as a reminder of the fragile interplay between humanity and the forces that shape our destinies.